More about Gran Turismo Prologue you'll find on our webpage. There you can find some new pictures, videos and extensive tests. But we go on with the news. Our dearest Turbo Hedgehog returns to the screen. Sega Sonic wants to know it once again. In Sonic Unleashed, the new Hedgehog engine is used, which is supposed to allow a fluid crossing between 2D and 3-dimensional. It is apparently a concession to all old fans that were not satisfied with the less 3-dimensional escapades of the fasten animal. Whether Sonic gets back to his old strength will become clear at the end of the year, and indeed on all big home consoles. Small disappointment for scary fans. Publisher Atari rescheduled the horror game Alone in the Dark once again. Now the virtual spook show is supposed to appear in June, after the release deadline was cancelled already several times. For the PS3, a precise month is not yet defined. That means that the game comes sometime in this year on the market. And as always, the developers want to use the one time for straightening out the last mistakes. We hope for a perfectly presented horror spectacle. Fresh supply for console rockers. The next episode of the guitar simulation Guitar Hero is already in the starting blocks. This time everything will be about the rock warhorses from Aerosmith. Naturally, the tracklist will consist almost exclusively of Aerosmith hits. It was a nice idea as such a band special. However, concerning the band, they could have been a little more up to date. Sony wants to stop the production and circulation of the 6-axis controllers for the PS3 in the USA. Many fans had complained that the movement-sensitive controller does not have any rumble function, as it was still the case for the PS2. In the new version, fans can sense again every stroke and every shot, thanks to rumble. However, the fun has its price. The new pad will cost a respectable $55. Star Wars The Force Unleashed will appear on the 19th of September. This was announced by the developers at LucasArts. Star Wars fans may play in Europe on the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, Nintendo Wii, PlayStation Portable and Nintendo DS. With Star Wars The Force Unleashed, the Star Wars saga finally goes on. In the Star Wars universe, some disclosures are supposed to fascinate the fans. The story plays in the time between Star Wars Episode 3, The Revenge of the Sith, and Star Wars Episode 4. And to the end we have something very special for you. Well, the 1st April is already past, but nevertheless we did not want to withhold this gag video from you. Yes, you see correct. Sound Snake, the chain-smoking hero from Metal Gear Solid 4, is dressed like Assassin's Creed actor Altair. Apparently the developers of Konami and Ubisoft are game for anything. Unfortunately we can present you only a small section, but you find the whole respectable 10 minutes long movie in the internet. It is great when the makers do not always take their games too seriously. This was 7Games TV for today. Thanks for watching and I'll leave you with the trailer of the week. See you next week. Goodbye.
We're pinned down. Enemy armor bearing 320. Requesting alert 5. Captain Mitchell, this is Jester. FAC's got us on a north-south line. Weapons release in 2 seconds. Roger that. She's lit up for you. Acknowledged. Ah, shit. SAM launch. 6 o'clock low. Can't hold them off much longer. We need close support, now! Roger that, Ghost Leader. Be there as soon as we can. Tally, smoke. 6 o'clock, 1 mile, 20 low. Come on, baby. Hang on. En route to your position now, Ghost Leader. Just keep it lit. Copy that. Tally, target 12 o'clock. Rifle 1. You nailed it! Nice work!